So where were we?
All right. Like I was saying, people are not honest with themselves. Everyone has a certain type of person that they are looking for.
Exactly.
But people end up with but there's something that you want, and then there's something that you can have.
I see where you're going with
Most
this.
people then at a certain point in their life, they have what they can have. But as life changes, they end up going for what they want. I just think from the get-go, people should go for what they want.
But with this story that you said that people are not really honest with each other.
With themselves and with each other.
That's very true. The reason why I'm saying, on social media, you'll be lying to the person that you want to marry. You'll be saying, you'll be sugarcoating everything. But then when you're now in a marriage, you start to see the red flags that they were hiding
through social media.
So
social media gives people the power to present the best versions of themselves, to upsell themselves, to hide the negative habits, the negative behaviors that they have. Yes.
Because back in the days, you'd probably spend some quality time, like face-to-face, with someone whom you want to marry.
Yes.
And you'd probably see some red flags.
Everything.
But these days, people usually spend most of their time talking on social media rather than face-to-face. So that's where the problem starts. And another thing, back then, a lot of women were not going to work. They would probably be at home, nurturing the kids, doing everything at home. These days, women are in workplaces, which is a good thing, because most of these women, they are very hardworking and they are providing for themselves. But at the end of the day, there are certain men in workplaces who are taking advantage of women.
Like you were saying.
Exactly. Because let's look at it this way. Women are very emotional. Some of the decisions that they make them whilst they're angry and whilst
hungry.
Exactly. You see, they start to compare the men at workplace with the men at home. Once they start doing that, and if you are low and you're at home, you're a man, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Because women, like I said, they're looking for a safe place. They're looking for a provider. And they'll compare. That is why at the end of the day, men at the workplace, they start taking advantage of your woman and they start chewing her.
They chop it.
Exactly, chop her. I'll give you a good example of this man who is from Equatorial Guinea. This man slept with his cousin and slept with one of the women who was pregnant. So this guy is on a rampage. He has been sleeping with a lot of women who are married to ministers.
Or he's a top senior government official.
Exactly.
And he's sleeping with the wives of his subordinates.
Exactly. And he has been recording videos. Like all of them. Right now, Equatorial Guinea is in trouble, I would say. And it's not an easy thing to look at someone who we regard as one of the leaders.
Yes.
And then he has been videotaping himself sleeping with government officials' wives. It's not a good picture. It's not at all.
Yeah.
So, if you have to look at these women who have been sleeping with this guy, at the end of the day, he probably was paying something to these women.
Definitely, most definitely.
They were comparing men at home with this guy.
But also, I think people should also realize that you can't get the best of both worlds. I've seen ladies who date two guys, two different guys. The other guy might have financial security, and then the other guy is good in bed.
Yeah, exactly. You see,
and they are trying to make, they are trying to have the best of both worlds. But in reality, you can't have the best of both worlds.